Hello guys, this is Jello for Regular TV, and for today's video, I'll be showcasing Tartaglia, or most commonly known as Childe. He is a bow user and also uses the Hydro element. He's really interesting to play, and I would like to share with you my impressions of him and how his talents work. So for his normal attacks, it's just a normal 6 consecutive attack. Pretty much basic. For his aim shot, a fully aimed shot will deal hydro damage and also apply the Riptide status. Riptide status is unique to this character, and the Riptide status looks like this. So the enemy affected by the Riptide status will have this symbol, and when you hit that enemy with another aim shot, he will deal AoE hydro damage to all of the nearby opponents, as you can see there. So he's really useful for mobs. And when you kill an enemy with a Riptide status, it will do a Riptide Blast and apply the Riptide status to all of the enemies nearby. Hopefully I could kill him. As you can see, he died and there was an AoE blast applying the Riptide status to the enemies. For his E, he switches from range to melee, as you can see here. Now he's using a melee weapon. And his cooldown for his E ability or his elemental skill depends on how long you hold the melee stance. So the maximum duration is 30 seconds, and depending on that, how long, it adds 6 seconds to the cooldown. But if you wait until 30 seconds and it automatically switches to ranged mode, it is actually longer. It will be 45 seconds. That will be an additional 15 seconds to your cooldown. So I think it's better to just switch preemptively to ranged mode whenever you're using the melee stance. And I think that the melee stance is really where he shines. He's really strong when he's using his weapon as a melee weapon. And he's also applying the Riptide status to his enemies once you get his last passive ability. Let's go to his ultimate. So as you can see, once again, the cooldown on my elemental skill is much longer because I held the melee stance longer. Now let's go to his elemental burst. It also depends on what stance he's in. For the range elemental burst, it will deal an AoE hydro damage and apply the Riptide status to all of the enemies hit. So as you can see here, so all of them got the Riptide status. And for his ultimate, when he's in ranged mode, actually it's uses a lot less energy than the melee stance, because when you use his ultimate in ranged mode, it will give you back 20 energy instead of using up all of the energy. So for that elemental burst, I think it's really easy to apply the Riptide status to your enemies. And you could also use it more often because it uses less energy. For his ultimate, when he is in melee mode, it's a much stronger strike, but it will remove all of the Riptide status on the enemies that will survive that attack. And as you can see, my melee mode expired and he had a longer cooldown. So pretty much that's it for Child. He's really fun to play. You can switch between range and melee mode. And here are my final thoughts. I think the Child is really versatile in the way that he can switch from range to melee. In your team, he would really be great as your main DPS or either your secondary DPS. He really shines when he is in his melee form, but you have to think that you have to preemptively switch back to your ranged, because the more you use your melee form, the longer the cooldown is. Riptide is a key status that you should always make use of, and most of his skills have an AoE damage to it, so he's really great against mobs. His Master of Weaponry passive ability increases the normal attack level of all of your party members, so he's a really good addition to your party. And lastly, Sword of Torrents. So once you get this passive talent, it will allow your melee stance to also apply the Riptide status to your enemies. So you might be wondering in the beginning why your attacks are not applying the Riptide status. Maybe you haven't gotten the last passive talent, so you have to get that one. And for his Elemental Burst, Havoc Obliteration, it has two types. One is a lot weaker, but you can use it more often, while the other one is a lot stronger, but you may not be able to use it that often. And so far, I think he's really fun to play. I really had fun test running him, and hopefully I could also get him. I'm gonna try and pull for him. Thank you for watching this video. This is Jello for Egulu TV. I hope you get Child if you do want him, if you're gonna pull for him. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the luck, and I hope you guys enjoy playing Genshin Impact. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.